And we're back. And we're back. Welcome to Fast Food Thursday. Johnny Fast Food. This is the Thursday day. Let me actually see if this is all set up correctly. I think everyone should be able to hear me good. Are you picking up the good microphone from me?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Yeah, I am.
Tremendous. Yeah. I announced the stream a bit late, so people ain't on it. People is they didn't realize it was going on. Um, hang on, give me a second. If I do this, no, it just makes it. That fucking sucks that it like cuts out. I wish it didn't cut out. I suppose that's Discord for you.
Yeah, this bird's really finicky. How does this happen? What the shit is this bull fucking crap?
So it's like a fighting game, but it's JoJo.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's literally just a fighting game, but it's JoJo. It's full of references to like the manga and the anime.
JoJo seems like the perfect game to like be doing that in. So
Yeah, I agree. Oh my god! Of course he didn't get hit, and I did. No, fuck off! Fuck off! Oh my god! I dodged in his direction.
that fucking sucks, dude.
I suck at this game, man. I'm so bad. Like I can't remember the combos, and I'm not fast enough to make them. Like when I do remember them, I just press buttons like this. You see?
Fucking Alex
Oh,
not showing up to Jueves de Racismo. Really sad.
what? Sorry?
Jueves de Racismo. That's what we
Oh,
started calling it.
oh yeah.
That's the or as the Catalonians say, dijous de racisme.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
he
love
can
me.
heal from picking that up. This is some bullshit.
Seriously.
Oh no. Playing JoJo.
Who's there?
It's the
It's me.
forward Hadouken, dude. It's backwards Hadouken type situation.
Are you playing
Oh,
online?
no, stop.
Oh
I
no.
don't think he is. I think he's playing
Yeah.
single on very difficult mode. Obviously,
Oh, you
'Cause
poor
he's getting
bastard.
his ass beat, so that means he's playing on extremely difficult mode.
It actually is max difficulty.
Yeah, see, obviously, yeah. I mean, it's actually something arrived in the mail today. I'm so fucking happy about this. A while ago, I had a dream. And the content of this dream, in this dream, I was in a place where I was a bit older. And I looked at myself in a mirror and I was wearing a leather jacket. And I was like, damn, dude. So
Sounds
I've
dope.
purchased a leather jacket, second hand. And it's really cool. It arrived today in the
Nice.
mail.
Nice, broski.
That's nice.
It looks really fucking good. And I'm gonna enjoy wearing that shit.
Can you
Show
show it
you,
to us?
bro.
Yeah, and I had some excellent dim sum today. It was really, really, really fucking good.
Nice.
And like original. The thing is, apparently that restaurant they do really good like cuisine from like three major regions of China. And I only got to, but usually people go there for the dim sum. So that's really, I'm still interested in trying out some of the like just dishes that they have. But it is unfortunately like in Hamburg, so it's not super accessible to me at all times.
Oh my days. Please stop spamming this move. Yes, get fucked, bitch.
Bruh.
What?
God damn it.
Oh, he dodged it. That's fucked. No. Yes.
Damn. What is
dodged it.
that American flag, though? What's going on with that?
That's his stand power. Like his stand power, the way it works is if he puts something in between two flat surfaces, he can teleport you to a different dimension, like to a parallel universe.
Oh, and there they have that
Nice.
flag.
Yeah, he has the flag to use his power. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. No, because I'm saying like the American flag is wrong.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the alignment, the arrangement of the
Probably.
stars is not the way it is in our world. But if it's an alternate universe, it makes a lot of sense. Actually, it's a very
Well-
nice touch.
I'm not sure about that. Like, I don't know that much lore.
Yeah, you see, it's a circle on the flag.
Is it?
Circle of stars. It's not. That's not how it is in the real world.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never noticed that.
Damn,
I don't-
bro.
Does that happen in the manga? I'm not even sure.
I don't know. I've not
Yeah,
heard the
that
manga.
was a rhetorical question.
I've not listened to it. I've not. That's what you do.
No, no,
You
no,
listen-
no, I didn't dodge. See, and now
You
he-
listen
yeah.
to
Oh, boy.
mangas.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Yeah,
Oh
audiobooks.
Oh yeah, this seems to be a parallel universe, really.
no! Oh, look at that! All the damage that it dealt me. One fucking move.
Bro, just I don't know, get better skill issue.
I was getting worried. I was like, oh fuck, where is she?
Where the fuck
It's
have you
it's
been,
jueves de
Robin?
racismo. I can't.
Don't worry, I'm here. I bring the racismo.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's what you mean. Racismo. Okay.
Racismo.
Yeah.
No. Block it. Block it. Yes. No, I'm not blocking it. No.
And the best fucking part of going to dim sum is I went with like one of my boyfriends and my girlfriend. Like it was a poly thing.
Are you fucking kidding me? I dodged it and then I put myself in his way.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
skill issue.
dim sum's fucking great.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah.
I had never had it in that like sense. I had like individual dim sum dishes, but never as dim sum in that like format. And it was a restaurant that was recommended to me. It's really good.
Yeah, I would also want to, and blah, blah, blah. I would also want to do it one day. I have places where they do like that kind of dim sum, like the whole experience, but I don't know. I've never gotten to it. I guess it's a bit expensive.
This is actually like I got away with paying like $30, including drink and tip. I had like a whole can of chrysanthemum tea.
Chrysanthemum.
Oh, damn, that sounds quite nice.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'd never had chrysanthemum tea. It was really fucking good.
I
I've
suck.
never heard. I think I've heard of it once.
It's a very like it's a plant associated very much with like like royalty and nobility, and like more royalty than nobility in like imperial China.
Oh, I can imagine.
It's pretty fucking nice.
What's I going to say? I don't remember.
Yeah, I really wanted to. I was looking to have some xiaolongbao, like some fucking soup dumplings. They didn't have soup dumplings, unfortunately.
I want to make soup dumplings. Honestly, I know it's hard. but
Like they're apparently pretty fucking difficult to really nail. But they are ultimate. I mean, they are like the idea of them is pretty simple. But like to really actually nail the fucking ratio is.
I cleared it. Nice. Most difficult level. Let's go.
Hey.
And I got a B.
Fucking
Wow.
doom scrolling again. God fucking damn it.
B for blow. You blow.
Putain.
Did you just say putain?
Yeah.
He's French, dude.
Oh yeah, putain. Parlez-vous français, mes amis?
Oui.
Yeah.
Oui,
Just
oui,
fucking
baguette.
press the shit
Oui,
today.
oui, baguette sur.
Le fromage.
Yeah. Croissant. Ho, ho, ho.
Le pénis fromage.
Pennies from
Oh, oh, yes, make me.
it's Meg. Oh God. Man.
I'm
Alright.
depressed as shit
I'm-
right
I'm-
now.
What
Fucking hell.
is
Is
gay
it
ass?
has it gotten worse again?
I don't know. I just feel extremely fucking depressed today. It's happened also on Tuesday as well.
Yeah.
You know
But
what?
then
During
Wednesday I was
depression,
feeling
Jojo
fucking
feels
great,
depression.
and then today I'm feeling like fucking shit.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah.
That sucks. Okay. Alright. You know what doesn't suck? Caesar. Because he's dead.
You know what doesn't suck?
Teaser?
Me playing a fighting game in comparison to you.
Oh, come on, man.
I am partially looking at your stream at the moment because I'm doing my own shit. But
No.
Are you playing on the highest difficulty though, Posh? Are you?
no, because fuck that shit.
Yeah. That is what you are
Fighting on
seeing,
hard.
though.
Fighting on hard is for bitches.
Oh my god,
This one is
Regular
like
people.
the second to last difficulty.
I'm looking at fucking dim sum dishes on Wikipedia, and there's one called ox tongue pastry, and this is what it looks like.
Real chads play on normal bitch ass.
It's just, it's
Jesus Christ.
it's just pussy cake. They made pussy cake.
Oh my fucking god. A friend of mine sent me something relatable. If you ask a white person how it's going and they pause for a second before responding with a half-hearted, it's going, you better believe there's one minor inconvenience away from a month
Oh, he
long
did
stay
me
in
with
a
the
psych
last
ward.
one. Are you serious?
Bruh, I swear
Yeah.
to fucking god, this is fucking me. Ah, fuck me. Just, I don't know what happened today, but
No,
I just.
you
It also
you
didn't
have
fucking
to
help the weather and the
fucking
fact that I
done.
had to go to the fucking dentist. And they said, yeah, we're gonna have to give
Yeah, hey, I finished him with a cool fucking move. Come on.
you. We're gonna have to give.
Sometimes nothing needs to really happen.
Yeah, I know that, but it's just like actually no, I fucking know what happened. I thought like a really depressive scenario. And it's not gotten out of my mind, and it's fucking bumming me the fuck out.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, and you need to like learn not to get stuck in those thought spirals because they fucking.
And the worst part, the fucking worst part, I feel, is the ADHD medicine both helps and fucks up with my depression.
Yeah.
At least I feel that way. Like, on the one hand, when I'm in the office and I got my ADHD meds, I'm productive. I
Yeah.
am actually fucking productive. Like, it's not I will stare for 10 minutes at my screen because of a random fucking thought entering my head. And I've just lost 10 minutes of my day
Yeah.
writing documentation. And I have so much documentation to complete, it's not even fucking funny. When I'm at work with my ADHD medicine, I could do shit, you know, and not get fucking distracted. Of course, I'll be distracted by my coworkers because, like, some shit comes up, like, oh, questions, whatever, and then, you know, sometimes they'll try and relax the whole fucking vibe of the room and yada, 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 you know, unescapable.
How is he using it a second fucking time?
On Monday, I finished the day feeling great, super productive. I got home. The ADHD medicine fucking wore off. And I really need to stop fucking taking the tea I'm taking because I think there's too much caffeine in it and it's fucking up with my ADHD medicine as well. And I just fucking mentally cracked.
Yeah.
Like, it stopped work. It kind of dissipated. Like, it's a very slow releasing one. Probably my metabolism is too high because, like,
Nah,
it
come
could
on,
be
that's so close.
8 to 10 hours, but I feel like it's more like 7 hours total.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, and just like when that happened, I got home. I was like, yeah, I've been so productive. Holy shit. I've been productive. And the medicine wore off. And I'm just like, you've been productive. You spent all your fucking energy.
Yeah, that's fucking capitalism for you, dude. It'll drain you so much that you will be completely unable to do anything in your private life. That's the goal.
And then
Oh,
the
what?
worst fucking part. I doom scrolled.
Yeah.
I doom scrolled until I went to bed. I doom scrolled before going to dinner. I doom scrolled while at dinner. I doom scrolled
No, you
outside of
can't.
dinner
You
doing shit.
absolute fucking cunt.
It took me for fucking ever to complete the fucking washing up. And bro, I fucking doom scrolled before getting in the shower. I fucking doom scrolled out of the shower. I fucking doom scrolled when I wanted to fucking play a video game.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna lose this shit.
Bro, yeah.
Yes.
And then it just affected me throughout all of Tuesday. The worst part is the ADHD medicine works, but then when it comes to not being in the office, I'm not productive at all, even though I have the ADHD medicine. Because I'm like, yeah, I'm at home. What the fuck are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's really fun. That's really tough. Like I don't. Maybe it's not even the perfect ADHD medicine for you then. If it sort of like drains you so much that you become completely unable to do
It's not.
anything, it might
Yeah.
also just be that you're just depressed outside of that.
No, I genuinely think because the psychiatrist who gave me the ADHD medicine said, you are genuinely looking fucking depressed. You came in here, you look fucked, bro.
Yeah.
Like, not in that exact sequence of words, but he genuinely said that, and that is how I took it. Like, you
Yeah.
look fucked, bro. And I was like, I think the ADHD medicine will help more because by being a bit more productive at work, I'll at least not feel too bad. Update 2020 hindsight, probably a bad decision.
Yeah.
But like, it costs money to go to that psychiatrist, so I can't like even fucking sending him a long list of emails costs money. So I'm like, I'm going to stick through this. At the very least, it's gonna fuck me up, but I'm gonna stick through this, and I'm gonna return to him saying like, yeah, the ADHD medicine is a good idea, but I think I need to get rid of my depression. Well, get through my depression and anxiety first before I do the ADHD, because even with the ADHD, I'm fucking depressed, man.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't usually contribute to making it better.
Yeah.
Hey, fucking god, I wanna kill
Yeah.
this.
But the worst part is like I'm gonna have to go on medication. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to go on medication, but it's like I'm gonna have to go on medication, which is even more money to fucking spend, bro. Fucking
You
spent
know,
98 fucking pounds on this fucking medicine for ADHD. I don't fucking want to know what the anxiety and depression medicine is gonna be fucking be like.
you know what's a pretty funny irony?
Well,
Well, not the cure, but the treatment for ADHD is literally taking a pill every day at the same hour.
that's probably also why it's not been so effective because again, because of my depression, I cannot get out of bed.
I have an easy
Straight away
solution
after
for
waking.
this. I have a really easy solution for this. Keep the pill next to your bed.
I can't because
I do that.
I need to eat before I can take the pill. I've
Get
noticed,
it.
like, if
Put
I
a cookie and the pill next to your bed.
fair, yeah. Oh, also today I found
Yeah,
out that
that's-
I need to go get checked out for a fucking cavity again. I'm fucking tired of these cavities, man. I do everything fucking right. And
Yeah, that
still
happens to me
life
too.
finds
Like
a
so,
way.
it can just be genetic sometimes, where like there's really not much you can do.
What is it with fucking doctors and not like I understand. You've got a lot of shit to do. You've got other appointments to fill out, private, public. I don't fucking care. You've probably got a shit ton of work to do. You're probably overworked, overstressed. Even with all the fucking money private sector medicine does. Just at the same time, what the fuck is up with fucking doctors? You know? I fucking hate how maybe I'm not
It's
fucking
because
clear.
they
I
don't
know
have time. They don't have the time.
Yeah.
That's literally it.
Yeah.
Like, when I go to schedule an appointment with my doctor, like, it's broken up into 10-minute chunks.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
They'll be like, oh, we have an 8 o'clock, 8:10, 8:20. That means he has to get in there and, like, go through all the information, talk to you, all within... Well, for me, he has to do all that within 10 minutes. Because he's doing, like, 6 patients an hour.
There's not enough doctors. And the doctors
Yeah.
that do exist are very often like drawn away to the most like profitable fucking things. Like the doctors are not really encouraged to work in direct patient care a lot of the time.
Mm.
Yeah,
I mean that's
there's-
mainly patient care is mostly something that nurses do, of course. But you know,
I
it's,
think
yeah.
I think if they started giving the NHS less money, it would fix itself.
Yeah. Wait, hang on. What? Less? Did
No.
you say less?
More money.
Okay, just trying to make sure that you're on board with our Lord and Savior Margaret Thatcher.
Margaret
course.
Thatcher gave fucking money.
Fucking
Bitches. I will say though, it's not just money. It can't just be fixed by money. There needs to be doctors.
I mean,
Yeah, but the money is gonna make the doctors come. That's the thing.
yeah.
True.
It's it's
Money.
much better to be in private practice, basically.
Are
Yeah.
bad nurses a thing over there in Europe? Like, what I mean is they're like TikTok nurses.
What do you mean TikTok? I'm sure there are nurses in Europe that have TikToks.
I can.
Well, what I mean is like they'll like go on to TikTok while at work and just complain about their patients. They won't.
That's
Technically, they won't break any HIPAA laws or privacy laws, but they'll be like, "Oh, I got this patient. She just wouldn't stop shitting herself. This fucking fat cunts." Stuff like that.
From personal experience, I can tell you, not on TikTok, but yes, I found I had an ordeal with one of those. Again,
Yeah.
a bit too old to use TikTok, but yeah.
Been
Yeah,
too old to use TikTok, fair. I will
But yeah,
say,
that's
I do have to say, she did hate me quite a bit in the end, but to be completely fair, I did call her a cunt at one point. So
that will do it usually. That might have been a contributing factor, I think, in the
but to be fair,
situation
that was
as such.
after. To be fair, that was after being a huge cunt, but a really massive cunt. Like seriously unfathomable levels of country.
fair.
yeah. Personally, the only times I've really dealt with bad nurses is when doing blood work.
Uh-huh.
And it's the ones who just really don't know how to find the fucking vein, and they think it's your fault.
I've never had that. I mean, my veins are difficult to find. So whenever I'm like there's nurses who are good at it, and there's nurses who are not good at it, and a lot of time, like, I need a nurse that's like sort of good at it. When I'm like donating blood, it's never a problem.
Yeah.
Like I go to donate blood, they're immediately
gives
boom.
you pulse.
But I was at a nose doctor recently, and they had to take my blood work, and they had to take blood from my hand because
sorry.
they couldn't
Oh.
find my fucking. That was actually quite painful.
Excuse me, the nose doctor? You mean the doctor?
Yes, exactly.
Doctor.
Yes, the nosy doctor.
Yeah.
Fuck off, Seator.
The schnoz.
Fuck's sake.
The
You know what's
schnoz.
crazy? My
the
fucking-
schnoz doc.
My primary, like my primary caregiver doctor, he does the blood taking himself. He used to work at a blood bank, and he just like, yeah, let's do it. And he opens like a drawer, and has the whole kit there just waiting all the time.
You reckon he's a ghoul?
Yeah, he probably is.
Oh man, it was.
Let's hope he's
Oh,
that
man,
and not anything more spicy.
You
Oh man, so I
motherfucker,
got it.
Rob.
I got a new
Eat shit, motherfucker.
optometrist,
Uh-huh.
and he's new to me, but he's like this very old guy, and he's got like this old style, like when they do the put the giant thing on your face, and they go, is one better or two, 3 or 4, to figure out exactly what your prescription is.
Yeah.
Like my last doctor was all digital,
Yeah.
but with him, it's like. It's this old machine. He's got like this massive suitcase. He opens it up, and there's just hundreds of lenses.
Jesus.
I'm like, God damn.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go to sleep. Have a good stream.
See you around, fam.
Yep.
Have a
Cheers.
good one. Sleep well.
Thank you. You
I'll
too,
stream
guys.
it.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Thank you.
See ya, Sandro.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of Avatar yet?
Avatar?
No,
Yeah,
it came out today,
Which
didn't
one?
it?
I didn't hear the one guy I asked.
Whom did you ask?
You.
It came out today, didn't it?
Yeah, apparently
I
a lot of
think
people online.
so.
Yeah, I was today I was in Hamburg having fucking fantastic dim sum
You
with my
fucking son
boyfriend
of a
and my
bitch.
girlfriend.
Oh man.
It was really
In
fucking
some of
good.
these nuts.
It was really fucking good.
Damn.
Thanks.
Yeah. It's very nice.
Incidentally, I'm about to become the speedrun champion of Helldivers 2.
Bullshit.
Ah, yes, dude.
Bullshit. Stream or it ain't happening.
I'm uploading the thing. The thing is, the board is like 2 days old. There are no runs yet.
This is how he always fucking slips it in, dude. This
For
is
real.
how he fucking does it.
This is how
my
I became the
fucking God.
Mass Effect champ.
Yes. Ah, yes. Virgin ground, we shall break it. You're a trailblazer, dude.
I'm a deflowerer.
Yeah.
The British method.
So, apparently, speaking of Avatar,
But yeah, I've not seen it. Have you seen any?
No.
I've seen the
anyone
response
seen any?
online.
Yeah.
I've seen the response online. It seems very favorable, surprisingly.
Oh,
A lot of
seen
people
Tim
are going
say
like,
that the first episode was good,
yeah.
but
Apparently
I
they
think
do
that's all
visit.
he's seen.
Apparently they do visit Kyoshi
China.
Island. Apparently,
China. They go
China.
Yeah, China.
They go to Chinese.
I love China.
Of course, they visit Kyoshi Island.
I thought there was-
Chinese island.
I thought there was a point where they said previously that they weren't going to go.
No,
No,
it was-
that's the 15 steps ahead of what they actually said, which is that they didn't want to make soccer sexist.
No, not that. But I thought there was like an article coming out. Oh, they won't have the. Oh no, it was. If I recall correctly, they are going to go straight from he gets released from his ice prison to going to master all the elements instead of fooling around. If I recall. Oh Jesus, these action scenes.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah, big fucking Qsby? What the fuck is that?
I had really fucking good dim sum today. This is like genuinely, this is a restaurant that like Chinese people go to have dim sum. It's very near to another restaurant that Chinese people also go to, but they're diplomats. So the price point is a bit steeper. We probably had like 10 to 12 platters, and like I got away with sort of $30.
I want to say something.
That's
in
a pretty good
Chinese,
deal.
Yeah,
but I don't speak Chinese.
I speak Chinese.
that's a problem.
You speak Chinese?
He
Really?
does. Yeah, he does speak
A
Chinese.
bit.
Mandarin?
It's been a while, but I
Oh.
did have about 3 semesters of Chinese.
Yeah,
in
well, dim
university.
sum is a Cantonese thing, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Though I did memorize one sentence
Shoot.
some time ago, Fuck. I could say it, but I think I'm going to
That's
fucking
English,
butcher
you
it.
daft. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I learned Chinese from Command and Conquer generals.
Yeah. Great.
I built
great.
for China.
I built for China. Sorry,
Tanks
cannot
pressurized.
build there. Moving gas tank.
Fuck.
Everything is fucking quotable.
Eradicate
Fucking
automaton
Yeah.
forces.
Hell yeah.
When you started
Fuck,
the
man.
sentence with
Someone
eradicate,
just submitted a speedrun.
I do have. Fuck. I do have to say, when the Austrian guys started a sentence with eradicate, I got scared for a moment.
Why?
I don't know.
That guy was
No,
German,
no,
I
go
keep
ahead.
telling you.
Oh, yeah, true.
Jesus Christ. Oh man, fuck. That is
Oh my
what
god.
that thing. What it is talking about. Not specifically that thing, but what it revolves around, what you've just posted, is what got me fucking depressed yesterday night.
BDSM got you depressed yesterday
No.
night.
The entire thing around sexual intercourse, sex, and
I need your
just
YouTube
the
expertise,
porn industry.
by the way, Burger.
Yes, hang on. You will get it, but I want to know about what Posh is saying.
Yeah.
So
I didn't mean
Yeah.
to interrupt.
I told you I went through a depressive thought process, and it had entirely to do with my sexual likes at the moment, which are like not depraved, but god damn it, they're just dumb. So fucking dumb. And they make me...
the sexual likes are not dumb.
It's not that
People
it's
like
dumb,
what
but
they
it's
like.
just I feel it's unhealthy what I like. It's not wrong what I like, but it's just like it's porn. It's just Pornhub porn,
Tito?
which is unrealistic, and I'm just fucking frustrated about it. It's
Use
fucking
capital
annoying.
I's instead of else.
You're not supposed to scam the fucking monetization self-evaluation.
I've not, given that I have not seen the video, I cannot really
No,
tell
it's...
you.
Dude, it's literally about the word hell in the title.
Okay.
Does this
Hell
apply?
diapers.
Oh, I did this genuinely.
Mhm.
It could be anything.
Yeah.
I always put that one. That's the one that I always put.
Oh, it could also be eradicate.
Honestly, the ad suitability system is always just completely arbitrary in every way. Like when you have someone like that, nothing at YouTube is done by anyone with a brain. So it doesn't matter what you put in there as like a self-evaluation, and it doesn't matter what category they put you in. Because it's all completely meaningless. That's my YouTube expertise.
Damn, bro, that's
Thank
kind of
you.
harsh.
I
Man.
think
But yeah,
YouTube is
basically,
kind
you've
of
not done
cool.
anything wrong, but that won't demonetize your video. Won't even. It's safe for ads to have that. That's distinctly. That's like this is what they put when it's like safe for ads still. So the dollar sign is still going to be green.
YouTube operates a lot like
I
the
just realized I don't
Imperium
actually
of
even
Man.
care. Nobody's gonna watch this. It's unlisted.
Fair.
I was
It's
just gonna say
unlisted,
YouTube
unedited.
operates as
Could you use capital I's instead of S just for the funsies?
No.
Could you substitute just one L with a capital I?
No.
Please?
Okay.
Please? Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Bitch.
Fuck. I'm just gonna claim I did while not even doing it.
Damn.
Or am I?
Are you or are you not?
Who knows? Who's to say?
To be or not to be.
But yeah, honestly, Posh, you are aware that is like there's really nothing wrong with having sexual preferences. Like,
No,
honestly.
it's not the fact that it's sexual preferences. It's just how. It's hard to fucking explain.
Are you talking
I
about
feel-
kinks?
No, I feel the
Okay.
porn I'm watching is unhealthy. Just unhealthy to consume because it portrays very unrealistic standards. And with the mental state I'm under, it's not healthy for me to consume it.
I mean, if you feel bad consuming that sort of pornography, you shouldn't be consuming it, probably.
Yeah.
You definitely shouldn't just like feel guilty about it.
Because it's like
Porn
porn
it's
is
like BDS
porn is like entertainment.
Yeah.
It's,
But it's
like
it's
the movies are not
BDSM.
realistic either.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like BDSM shit. And from what little I talk about to the little amount of people who are actually in the BDSM community, and when I do talk to them about that, it's so fucking wildly different in comparison to porn. Like, I know it's fucking unrealistic. I know that.
Yeah,
My
the
brain-
porn only shows you the part where the fantasy is happening and not the part where they have long conversations about how to make the fantasy happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't see the cleanup and all that stuff. I think one of the best videos I ever saw to help with like men's confidence was this lady on TikTok. She put out a video where she's just holding up a tape measure and she points to like the 3-4 inch mark and she says, "This is enough." 5 or 6, you might be pushing it. Anything over 7, it's not gonna work.
Mm.
And it's like anything but over 10, I'm in the next life.
Mm.
And when people comment is like this really helped with my confidence.
Hey, talking about
But I
making
think
fantasy reality, what should I draw?
Dim sum.
Gideon in his goon cave with dim sum also.
No, actually, no. Here's what you should draw.
to-
I know what you should draw. Something came in the mail today that I've been looking forward to it. A while ago, it was revealed to me in a dream that I would look very good in a leather jacket. A vision was given to me, and I have gotten the leather jacket now, and it came in the mail today as secondhand. It looks really good.
Nice.
I see.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways,
Posh, I think an important thing you should realize is that you're recognizing you have that porn is giving you unreal expectations, or that it's presenting you unreal expectations. A lot of people, especially men, don't realize or understand that.
They got no idea.
And it also
Yeah.
the fucked up thing about it, and I am entirely unsure here. Genuinely, because it brought me to the realization, the thought process. Okay, that's about it. Also, please excuse me for stopping and starting because again, super fucking depressed at the moment. My faults are all over the fucking place. But,
That is completely fine.
So
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, fair. But oh, you son of a bitch! Sorry, not you, but fucking bastards. Right. So what was I saying? Thought process, right? So that whole thought process of unhealthy thing with porn and shit, right? When I do scroll a lot recently, a lot of it has to do with Instagram. And what I've noticed with Instagram is
that it's porn.
No. I don't go to Instagram for fucking porn, especially considering it's my fucking public profile, not my private, the Puff Barbarian persona, my public profile.
I'm-
You follow
I
me.
don't think you can post porn on.
Yeah, also you can't. You
It
can
doesn't
post
stop
very...
it from being effectively porn.
That's very true.
True.
Also, you would be surprised what fucking Chris likes on his public profile.
I've seen what he likes. I've seen what he likes. That
Every time I see some fucking degenerate goth girl shit, it's like for
Yeah.
winter like
It's
this.
him. It's him.
Yeah,
It's always
it is our
him.
Lord and Savior. Anyways, so the full process was like, if I talked about my kinks to not strangers, just like
Good.
not strangers, because I inherently know strangers are going to be fucked up because you don't know them, they don't know you, they're going to think you're fucking weird, and that is perfectly fucking acceptable, okay? If someone comes to you and just unloads that kind of shit on you, yeah, be fucking weirded out.
Yeah.
But, like, the few female friends I have, hell, even the male friends I have, if I talk to them about that shit, most of my IRL ones, not the internet friends, most of my internet friends, I think, would still go like, shut the fuck up, you horny bastard, stop posting on Maine. Jokingly. But if I talk to that with my IRL friend,
Yes.
I genuinely fucking think they would look at me not just weird, like, oh my god, you're a fucking psycho kind of shit.
Are your IRL friends normies?
No, I wouldn't necessarily say so, but I don't necessarily think they'd be very, not accepting, but I think they'd be a bit kind of whiplash, to be honest.
Is it the kind of friend circle where you openly talk about sex and sexual shit?
Not really.
Yeah, I mean that'll do it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like... No, go ahead.
I mean, from my experience with IRL friends, jokes are made, but we never really have serious discussions about sex because our friendships are not based on that.
True.
It's a classic male
Whereas on the-
friendship thing
where-
too.
Well, and yeah, there's also the the hang-ups with that. But also the thing is like I feel with especially being on the internet, not saying that internet friendships are less, but there's less inhibition.
Yeah.
Like you're not in person. The stakes are different. And
sure.
sexual stuff can be brushed off more quickly. Yeah. Because, like, okay, with you, Polish, finding out certain things you're into didn't change my view whatsoever. I have a friend, IRO, who I've been friends with for about 20 years. And some time ago, I did accidentally see like his private Reddit accounts and his private Instagram accounts and found out what he was into. It was nothing wrong, but it just was surprising because I would not have expected it from him. And it's like he's still a great person. He's one of my true friends, but it was just like, that's an aspect I wouldn't have expected from him.
Fair.
I guess what I'm trying to say is that finding that out had more of an impact than me finding out about you. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, there's policies into this thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No,
I hope I'm explaining that.
Yeah, no, you are. But it's just like, I'm trying to make friends at this moment. It's hard a bit, but like, the more people I interact, the more I feel like I'm going to be more and more normie people, You know, people who don't have problems, people who have life mostly sorted out for themselves, that kind of shit.
Those people exist?
I am
I mean,
doubtful that
I-
they do.
as
I have
I-
heard
I
rumors.
do-
it's fucking London, you'll probably find any sort of people here. But like,
I
yeah,
do-
Even the
again,
really, really weird ones.
fuck
No,
you.
this reminds me of like the 4chan green text where like 4chaner goes and gets a job and starts hanging out with normal people and realizes they don't talk about eyebrow ridges and fem maxing and bad maxing. It's like they talk about like video. They just talk about normal things and they're not hyper autistic. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Mm. Understandable, but like, so the thing is, if I also notice like I can't unload on people that much, like what
Yeah,
I'm going.
this really is the way that most IRL friendships work. They're not like
Unfortunately,
it's
like
not
there are a few who I can trust that because I know the shit they're going through, and they're not necessarily going through the exact same shit as me, but it's harsh for them, and I'm like, I feel like we can at least bond over our hardship, but like, fuck, like one person I messaged on Bumble, which is where I'm trying to make friends at the moment. It's a mixed bag, to be honest. But like this one guy, we're having a decent conversation. We're like, hey, like, yeah, do you want to meet up or something? Like, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, let's meet up. And it's like, well, not we didn't necessarily set a time a date and shit, but it's like I kind of dumped on him my hyperfixation of the moment, and it's nothing inherently sexual. It is purely like lore, like media lore.
media law of what?
Command and Conquer.
Okay.
But like, again,
Because
it's
you
nothing...
brought up the sex thing, and I was like, what is this gonna be about?
like, and I wrote really lengthy text, and it's like I can understand maybe he's been busy, maybe, but like looking through his profile.
Are you walking away from your microphone?
No,
I know you're like walking around your room or
No,
yeah.
I'm not. I've literally not moved.
I
Yeah, did
Oh,
my
that's weird.
oh, my fucking god, give me a second. Did my fucking
You sound fine now.
Yeah.
Right, let's see now.
yes.
That works.
Yeah,
that
Discord
works.
fucked it up. Discord fucked it up. That was
Yeah,
why
yeah.
Discord fucked it up. But like again, I unloaded these kind of texts, and like I'll admit it, when I get into my hyperfixations,
So did you meet up with this guy to just
No.
info dump on him about your
No,
hyperfixation?
no,
And
we
that's
were
the very
texting.
first
Sounds
We
time.
like-
were
it sounds
fucking
like
I
texting.
love it.
We texted.
You did
We
it
were
over
just-
text?
Bro, give me a moment, please.
Yeah, yeah.
Let
Holy-
me cook,
please.
please.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
please do cook.
Like, genuinely,
I'm
I
afraid of
didn't.
what you're cooking.
Fuck you. No, but genuinely, like, I wasn't info dumping that much, but, like, at the same time, I did use quite a few technical words, I think. Maybe. And at the same time, I did kind of, like, make quite a long series of texts, and I'm like, look, you know how I get when I info dump. You know how I get when I info dump.
Yes, I do, actually. I do.
In written
why we're
and
worried.
verbal. And it's like he's not responded to me ever since. And like it's there is
Okay,
no, there is
something
no
I
to
have
be fair.
asked.
There is no to be fair here. It is like we were texting at like 8 p.m., you know, in between 8 and 9 p.m. Reasonable time for people to be texting when doing through it a dating app or a friendship app, you know? Or at least
Hey,
that's my
pause.
interpretation of it.
Osh, I need to know something. Did you guys have a connection with roll-time strategy games. This is important.
Give me a second, but I don't think. Hang on.
Motherfucker just became the world champion.
Motherfucker. Motherfucker, how the fuck am I supposed to get this game if already you've got my ass beaten by like 20 fucking levels?
Let's go.
Posh, though, answer the question.
I'm trying to
Yes.
find it. Give me a second.
What do you mean find it?
So, okay.
Find
You made
what?
a connection with them about strategy games. Then
So-
lore dumping is a bit more acceptable.
Yeah.
So, wait. He asks me, are you into YouTube? If so, what kind of stuff do you find yourself watching?
Oh my God.
I'm like, yeah. No, wait.
Okay.
Wait,
No,
before
yeah,
you
okay.
fucking
I'm gonna let you
judge.
cook. I'm gonna let you cook.
Before you
Okay,
fucking judge,
alright.
this is completely fucking acceptable, and if you say no, I fucking swear to fucking God. Okay, so it's like, mostly video game related stuff, and a lot of chill stuff, okay?
Okay.
So it's like, sometimes I'm watching in-depth lore videos, sometimes I'm watching, like, cooking videos, sometimes I'm watching, like, woodworking, metalworking, anything that's chill. Understand?
Okay, then how did
right?
you?
Hey guys.
Now,
Yeah, how did he respond?
so it's like, cool. This is just paraphrasing. I don't want to exactly go into everything because, like, some sensitive information
Yes,
in
yes.
here. But like,
Yes.
are you curious to try out things on that stuff? And then he asked me, what's an in-depth lore video? So I don't respond straight away. I respond to his previous questions, which are like, hey, do you try out some of these things, etc., etc. Short, concise, to the point from me. Then I respond to, what's an in-depth lore video?
Okay, that's where you went off the rails. Because
Then you started info dumping.
I don't necessarily think it's too badly info dumping, at least on my scale, but it's still info dumping, and it kind of comes off as pretty bad anyways. So it's like basically explaining what lore is, what in-depth lore can be, and what the video does, basically.
You went in
And
depth
it's not. Look. Wait. Let me read you
Here's
the
how I would
text.
explain
Let
what
me
lore
read
video
you the
is.
fucking text.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
My response is basically lore is what makes up the universe of a piece of media. The timeline of events, both on and off screen, the technology or magic systems used in the universe, like spaceship engines from Star Wars and magics in Lord of the Rings, the characters and their backgrounds, and so I go on YouTube sometimes and watch videos explaining and theorizing on the lore, or sometimes just to keep myself up to date, or reminisce on some nostalgic stuff from my childhood.
You're rambling.
Yeah, exactly. One of my favorite ones at the moment to go back to, even after all these years, is a Command and Conquer universe. It might be pretty basic, but I enjoy it. I can find some stuff about it that feel pretty relevant today. And then
You came off as you're not bad, but you're intimidating. in
No,
your
I
rambling.
honestly, that's a completely reasonable response to that question.
Yeah.
I really think that's a completely reasonable response to that question. It might come off as intimidating, it absolutely could, but then, like, to only someone who is, like, a pussy, basically.
yeah, fair.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but
then,
yes.
like, half an hour later, I realized, oh, I've been doing the triple, quadruple, extra texting. Like, a lot, with a lot of words. Not just, like, like a couple of sentences, like a full-on paragraph of words. And I go, also, sorry for the multitasking. Sometimes when I talk about stuff I'm interested in, I go a bit overboard with the messages.
That's not too bad, I'd say, even to say that, but that wasn't really necessary.
Yeah, you didn't need to say that.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, like, he
I mean, a
fucking
way you
asked,
could-
you know?
I mean, he did ask, but it's like if somebody asked me what's a lore analysis video, I'll just be like, it's a video that goes into the background and story
yeah, you could have been
behind
more
the piece
concise.
of
That's
media.
absolutely true. But,
Actually,
you know.
Yeah, Yeah.
I think he
It
might.
summarizes and analyzes,
I
a piece of media.
Yeah,
I- don't necessarily know if he was intimidated because I'm re-looking through his profile. I think he might just have been kind of like, oh, not interested.
And that's entirely feasible as well, especially in like
'Cause-
online fucking apps. Someone you've
Yeah.
never really met. That happens.
So, like, in his profile, he says, we'll get on if you're neurodivergent, queer, or a creative.
I mean that's
And it's like-
that is such a fucking neurodivergent thing to fucking post though as a response. Like I don't know what the fuck the
Exactly.
problem is here.
And it's like, what holds my attention, my
probably
main
wasn't-
special interest at the moment is English folk history. I'm like, okay, he might be a bit on the neurodivergent side, unless that's his, like, main job, I guess, but at the same time, yeah. Ah, fuck.
I mean,
how-
you might have had better luck with Crusader Kings 3.
What? How
Yeah.
long ago was this?
The lore
a
for
week.
Crusader Kings 3
week.
is just history, dude.
It is very
What
true.
the fuck are you
That's-
talking about?
Yeah, that's what I meant. He's in the English folklore. That might be something.
But why did you frame it as the lore for Crusader Kings?
I mean, is it
I'm
not?
kind of taking the piss. Seator.
It was pretty
I
funny,
had to
though.
think of like, yeah. But English folklore, I can't think of like a popular
Black
piece
Dogs.
of media that's just. Okay, yeah, there's one. Black Dogs, yeah.
There isn't one.
There's
Dogs.
not that many of them. Like, there's a lot of folklore. I feel like there's no longer a lot of folkloric creatures, and folkloric creatures is really the kind of shit that I'm into ultimately.
The Fae.
Yeah,
well, the
yeah.
Fae are more like Celtic. The Fae are
imagine-
more like the the kind of shit like the Welsh
like
and the
the
Irish and the
gay-
Scots believe.
I mean, does count?
The
This-
English
this-
have no
this may
culture. They are swine.
This is gonna come off as really mean to a person I don't know at all. But when he said like neurodivergent and also like English folklore, for some reason my mind immediately went to Homestuck. I was just like, this guy probably read a bit of Homestuck.
You would completely right. Hang on, Posh. When
know
was
I-
this though? When was this?
Give me a second.
Like,
This
was
was
it like
a couple of
yesterday?
weeks ago?
Okay, it was a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, again, I get bummed out when people don't. I understand why that can happen because people have their own shit to deal with, but I still get fucking bummed out when people don't respond when I do text and
That's
it's like,
fair, honestly. We might have forgotten. This is something that happens to a lot of people. They just forget.
16th of Feb.
They
So
just
not
like
that long
forget.
ago,
They forget. They like, oh, I'm gonna get back to this guy. Then they forget to do that, and then they feel like they've not gotten back to you in so long that they like
Yeah.
feel bad about it.
I
and
do that every single day of my life.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot
It's
as
pretty
well.
common, yeah.
I feel like I'm being constantly called out today.
Finally,
And it's like,
getting their justice.
but it's like with me, because of the nature of my work, I'm just used to like fucking off for like a couple weeks or even like a month or so at a time. And I guess I'm lucky enough to have like IRL friends who understand that, because like I can go away for like 3 months and then come back and just we're both able to pick off for like where we left off.
Yeah, those are some good friendship.
Yeah.
Good friendships.
And
oh god, motherfucker.
I mean, it's like I also have like an internet friend who is also an IRL friend that I met up with over in San Francisco. We're really good friends, but of course, due to location stuff, we really only talk online, and like 90% of our conversations is like sharing like Japanese music videos, Kamen Rider, Final Fantasy 14,
That fucking
and now just
rules.
Helldivers means.
That
Like, we
fucking
barely
rules.
top.
Helldivers? I'm the world champion of that game.
Oh, I'm sure. I'll tell them about you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have you heard of this the Seator? The Cedar?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
you son of a
Have
bitch.
you heard that the Ceto took on this minor, less, basically indie
Have you heard
unknown
that-
game, Helldivers 2?
He actually introduced me to a really great subreddit called Estrogen Gaming.
What?
It's
Please
just
elaborate on
Funny as
this.
fuck.
I think it's just a bunch of trans people just posting memes at each other. I follow it and it's like I don't understand what's going on.
God, fucking Jesus Christ, fucking move, bitch ass.
What did we do? Battlezone 98.
Yeah, love it.
I-
Pretty good game, but it is. Yeah, man. I don't have a satellite, so that means I have no RTS control. This is an RTS FPS game. I do not want infodump. Do not infodump, Pot. Jesus Christ.
How old is this game? Is this from 98, literally?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
a
that's why it's called
remake.
Battlezone 98.
It's a
I might
remake.
have played this as I might
it's-
have had a demo of this as a kid. I've not seen this game in a very, very long time, but it looks so fucking familiar.
It
You
was
probably
made
did.
by-
That was back in the day where video game magazines had CDs full of demos and shit.
Yeah.
It's
oh
a
man,
space.
those
It's
were
an
the fucking days.
yeah. It's an
Oh
alternative.
yeah.
It's an alternative timeline where in the 70s they discover biometal, as in living metal, in somewhere. I can't recall where, and they
Yeah.
find it in space, and that's why the space race was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just you go ahead, keep on playing. I'm just trying to fucking. watch.
Just give me a second. Sorry. Again, it is fucking. It's not difficult, but Jesus Christ, you have to keep track of so much in a first-person view. Already, it's hard enough for me to track stuff in an RTS game in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah.
With an FPS view, it's like. All right, so give me a second. Right, I need my scout boys. Right, you can control everything here by the keypad, all of it.
That's fucking.
It's
crazy.
insane, genuinely, like genuinely fucking insane. Also, recycler, give me another turret, baby, cause we need to defend our home base. Right, all right, you boys, follow me. They better not be fucking up with my shit. I swear to
It's
fucking God.
pretty smooth and like good looking for being from.
Oh, it is.
98.
Also, hang on, is it F3? Yeah.
Oh damn! That's really good.
Also, you can have, what was it, F9? F11.
Cito,
Preview.
you should be the speedrun champion of this game.
No, don't. It is. Oh, also, they have,
What's
so,
this game called?
Battlezone, there's also Battlezone 98, but there's also the sequel, which is a lot better in terms of, like, quality of life shit. In comparison to this. It was the sequel,
Battlezone 98.
Redux. It's
Ah, there we go.
the remake, the remaster.
Oh, I could
Oh, so it's
become the
remastered.
fucking champion of
Yeah,
this
this.
game.
So both the 98 and the sequel, Battlezone Commander, were both remastered by Rebellion, the guys behind Sniper Ghost. I can't recall, and that zombie survival game, World War II
Oh,
zombie survival game.
Yeah.
They've done a lot of remasters.
Yeah, Rebellion's a good studio.
All right. I need to get up here. Also, you can change the minimap. I genuinely hope my base can hold off, because, like,
This really explains why it looks so good, though. If it's a remake.
Oh, shit. Motherfuckers. Don't kill my utility vehicle, you bastards. It's gonna die.
I just wanted to mention one cool
The
thing I've
current
seen.
speedrun for any percent is 6:44.
Yes, MDF. What's up?
Oh, the thing I really like about Helldivers, not only being
Wait.
PvE, but being on a galactic map where everybody's fighting in the same war is like it's starting to develop like a culture, like because Malevolent Creek, I think that's the name of the planet, was being under attack by the automatons, and it fell.
Yeah.
Like we lost Creek, and like there's like people like on Reddit, on Twitter, just genuinely pissed off that it's like, oh, we failed Creek, and it's just like it's like a big event that just happens, and the devs are gonna incorporate that into the game as well. It's really cool to see that
That's
on
pretty
that kind of
nice.
level.
I've heard many good things being said about the devs of Helldivers 2, though, actually.
Oh, what?
Helldivers 2.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they made Helldivers 1. Yeah, apparently their CEO was like, hey, yeah, if you don't have the money for this game, don't buy it. Please don't. Survive this economic nightmare. Don't buy this game if you don't have the money.
No. What he said is, I would feel very sorry if someone spent their last penny on Helldivers 2, and then they couldn't play the game because our servers are at capacity.
Yeah.
Mm.
They're working. They're doing their damnedest. They got, I think, because you guys over in Europe are having better luck than here in
Are we?
North America.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you guys are.
100%.
Yeah.
I've never had login difficulties. American players have login difficulties every day.
Yeah, and to be fair, I will admit I do tend to be impatient, but
Nope.
yeah, it's like I cap out like an hour. if I'm waiting for an hour, it's like when I was younger and I played WoW, I had the time because I didn't have the money, but I did have the time to just sit there and wait for the queue.
Alright. Also, you can crush enemy pilots. Yeah, there we go.
Do you feel like this is a game I would enjoy, or is it like, because it's
If
like
you
a
can
co-op
handle-
shooter? I don't like co-op shooters really. This feels like something I would like not have the time to get
You
into
do
until
have-
it's like no longer a thing.
I would recommend playing some multiplayer in between friends. Maybe not the AI. Apparently, the expansion for this game is insanely badly balanced. Mind you, this is a game from '98, so insanely badly balanced. for a
I'm not
strategy
talking.
game
No,
is
I'm not talking
understandable.
about the game you're playing. I'm talking about Helldivers, the
Oh.
game we're talking about.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
it's co-op primarily.
Yeah,
you
it's
can
very-
play it single player, but not recommend.
I mean,
It's
I feel
very
like the
focused on
co-op
co-op.
part is only like good for a couple months, maybe like while the hype goes. I feel like, and I'm like I don't have the patience to like, But maybe that's exactly how I should approach this. But I don't really do I have the time for it? Do I really want to have to like spend time with my friends? I fucking hate doing that.
A mission is anywhere between 4 minutes 10, which is the current world record, and 40 minutes.
For what?
The intent of Helldivers is to spend time with your friends,
Yeah, that's fucking.
or with people that you can get along with.
Fuck
'Cause
it, I just bought it.
From what I have played, from the matches I did play with strangers, and I did have a blast. Like, there's the thing I like the most about it is how not competitive it is.
I do like that aspect of a game when it's like I'm not a competitive player. I like playing with people. I don't like the scamming and the fucking. Oh, look at that! That's a
Motherfucker.
nice leather jacket.
Motherfucker, please just give me some ammo.
I really want to
Yeah.
play Helldivers just to jump into a game and scream, "Come on, boys, we can do this! They may have exoskeletons, but we have taxpayer money. Taxpayer money."
What is
That
the-
that's
You
a good
tend
joke.
to
That's a
stream
good
for
joke.
managed democracy a lot in this
Yeah.
game.
I do
Manifest
recommend.
democracy,
I do
baby, let's
recommend
go.
when you first go into it, play a couple bug missions before going over to the automaton side, because
Fucker, where's my ammo?
the joke of it being robot Vietnam, it's very true.
I know
It's
very little.
very
I've seen
intense.
screenshots of this game and like one funny clip of people shooting bugs. That's all.
Yeah,
I know.
the bugs are basically
The
animals.
funniest part of Helldivers is definitely the friendly fire being always on.
Yeah, and it's not.
And then you get
it's not-
people like a certain Chris from the Netherlands.
Oh, I've
Make
seen what he
it
does.
their mission in life to throw orbital bombardments with little to no notice in the proximity of his teammates.
What the fuck
But
you
that was
mean?
just an example.
Yeah, no, I'm sure that could happen to anyone.
Oh, I've been crushed by my own supply drop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think the other day I
So-
crushed Win with my spawning.
So yeah, the
New
deal
kind of
is
spawn
with
killing.
the bugs is that they're animals, and they're just Super Earth enslaved them, and now they escaped. So you gotta recapture them.
Yeah,
so
they
it's
used to
pretty
be
easy.
farming animals.
Yeah, because when they die and they decompose, they turn into petroleum oil, and of course, Super Earth is basically United States, the planet. So
Yeah.
Oil joke. Whereas with the automatons, they are human cyborgs who are socialists, and they have a very big interest in spreading socialism to other planets.
Yeah, and that's why
and
they
they
I
are
had
very
such a fun moment the other day where we saw Bile Titan for the first time, and Kane from the server, who I'm sharing my world record speedrun with, by the way, said, "So these used to be farm animals, were they?" And now look at the picture I just posted.
Yeah.
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 I can see this
regular
on a
old
farm.
beast of burden.
I can see this on a farm. That's
I need this on my farm right
Yeah,
now that
that's
I have.
basically-
Yeah. But yeah, that's why the automaton side is way more intense, because the propaganda constantly says that they're robots, they're socialist robots. It's like, no, they are humans, and they are socialists.
I'll feel bad
And
about
that's
killing
why-
them, man.
Well,
The first
also-
horror mission. Sorry, the first mission against automatons I had was like a fucking horror game. It feels like you're going up against the Terminators when you have like fucking 50 of their red eyes shining through the night.
Jesus.
oh yeah, it can
Jesus.
be very scary. I've like literally, I tried like twice to do an automaton mission, and like within 1 second of getting out of my pod, I was just ripped apart by lasers. It can be
Shit, we
very
got buggies.
intense. That's why it's super important you pick your landing zone, because you need to at least have a chance to get yourself set up.
Yeah.
You know.
I always pick my landing zone in such a manner that I can do a circuit
What is he
around the
doing?
map and get everything without having to double back. At least for
Oh,
the
yeah,
long
I need-
missions.
I need to do that because we always end up just zigzagging across the fucking map.
This is what it's like to fight
Motherfucker,
automatons.
you're gonna die. Get the fuck out of there.
Just a lot of red
Oh,
lights
yeah.
and
Yeah.
scary noises.
Motherfucker.
Did you play
Yeah, that's
Planet Side 2 at some point?
I did
think
at one
I
point.
did.
Oh yeah,
Like-
I did as well.
I really enjoyed
Sure.
that
I
game,
know the
actually. It really felt like going to war, but you can
Oh, fuck.
die, and it's fine. It's all the cool parts of war, only. And with
Yeah.
lasers.
My favorite vehicle, I forgot the name of the vehicle, was that giant. It was that Of course it was. It was that giant truck.
Yeah.
That was a mobile spawn point. That was like my favorite vehicle.
Yeah.
Because it's like for everybody who spawns at your vehicle, you get points for that. So it was like
yeah.
a really good way to rack up a high score.
I somehow always managed to put it in a terrible position, where either no one would spawn at it, or it would just immediately get destroyed.
What?
Like the really good Sunderer pilots, they have like a trick for every base where they can like put it in an extremely safe spot.
Yeah, I was pretty good at that. It was like, putting it up, usually putting it up on a very high area, like on the edge of a cliff.
Yeah.
To where it'd be very difficult to shoot up at it, but people spawning from it could shoot down.
It's also, I mean, they'll just get in an airplane and blow it up. That's the fucking.
Yeah, that's also a possibility, but for some reason in games like that where you had multiple different ways to navigate the map, when it came to aircraft, I'm always terrible at it.
Oh yeah, I am terrible at flying aircraft. I like land vehicles, but aircraft is always really bad for me.
Yeah. I actually remember the first this was way back in Battlefield 2. That was the first Battlefield game I ever played, and one of the first matches I went into, I saw an aircraft. I saw it was like a MiG. I think it was like a MiG 29 or something, and I ran up to it and I saw, oh, I can get in it, and I was like, okay, what can I do now? And it started up and started going down the runway. I'm like, how do I pull up? And I just ended up straight into a building.
Lamau.
I'm like, I'm never using an aircraft again.
Oh my god, Burger. You're gonna love this.
Am I going to love this? Ah, shit.
Right, so this is lore dump in an after mission report, which terrible way to lore dump, but good work securing the Lemnos biometal factory. Unfortunately, it appears to have self-destructed.
When else
we-
would you lore dump?
But we have started to decipher little pieces of the
Maybe
history of the people who
in the
created
game?
this. Yeah, in the game with voice lines and shit. Don't put it in an after mission report. It kind of seems dumb. In text.
It's kind of like
here.
Destiny 2.
Wait, there appears to be some odd connection to these people, which are aliens, and Greek mythology. The Greek gods were aliens.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that so much.
It's not a conspiracy made into a game. No, it's literally just hey, what if the Greek gods were aliens? Ooh.
I mean, isn't that basically the premise of Stargate?
ancient? Yeah.
Except with the.
Wait, is
I
it?
mean,
Fuck.
yeah,
Maybe.
Stargate. Yeah, that was all ancient civilization stuff. Yeah.
So far, we have learned that these people called themselves the Catonians, when we realized that these peoples called themselves by the same name that the ancient Greeks called their gods.
The
We
ancient
decided-
Greeks.
We decided to call in some additional experts in Greek mythology. Oh god.
Well, not
Imagine you like a fucking classical literature, like a classical history literature major, and you think it's just you have a dead end fucking shitty job at some bullshit museum that children go to basically play tag in because their teachers drag them to it. And then, the fucking military shows up. It's like, well, we need your support, sir. Well, you're going to take you on an airplane and you're going to fly on another plane.
God. Wait, it gets better. Our team has managed to crack a transcript describing a battle over a transport ship called the Hephaestus. Literally, a ship is named after... Well, a Greek god is named after a fucking ship. Oh, God, this is dumb. I mean, it's decent. It's decent, but it's dumb at the same time. Jesus Christ.
The ancient aliens trope has always been very funny and silly.
Yeah. I think I kind of like the ancient alien trope actually, but it's a lot of the interpretations of it have been a bit odd. I've found.
Racist, one would say.
Brown people have big
Yeah. There's been
Just
like
make-
the world building idea of like a massive pyramid, like in on Antarctica, sounds like really cool in just like a fun fictional way. But then you see the people talking about it the most are also the same people who are like Jews.
Jews.
I used to be really into ancient aliens when I was like a teenager. I was really fascinated by it. I've read a lot of books by Erich von Däniken. Like, unironically, I was really into that shit. Because I was really hoping that they would like show up and like help us. The world seemed very hopeless to me at the time. Yeah, but that didn't happen.
I have an idea. Just make an ancient alien lore, but for every single culture in the world, and they're all just competing alien factions.
Yeah,
of the
that's
same
literally the
group.
lore of Again, that is the lore of Stargate.
Yeah,
Oh
you're
shit! I
just-
did watch Stargate as a kid. Holy shit! Yeah, I did.
That
Burger,
is,
by the way, you need to watch the Helldivers 2 intro.
I can't do that because I'm on stream. So
It's a
You can
video
watch it
game
after the
footage. You
stream.
can do what you like.
no, but then people are going to talk and it's going to suck, and I can't.
Oh, I see. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jack off to it. I mean, I'm gonna watch it later. I'm gonna give it a look.
It's a very handsome man in the intro.
The one thing that happens in the intro that I wish you could do, or you probably could do, I just haven't found the key binding yet, is you can body bump. Is like in the intro, you see the Helldivers body bump each other after doing an
think that's
Iwo
an
Jima like
emote you
flag
can unlock.
raise.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
unlocked
yes.
the hug emote. I can give
Oh, that's
my fellow
awesome.
divers a hug.
Great.
That's
Aw.
cool.
The one thing that surprises me, I appreciate, and yet annoys me to no end in this game is you have to keep track of ammunition. It gets
yes.
very annoying. Not yours,
It's very
mine.
unique.
Oh, yeah.
Something that I haven't seen in like 15 years of video games.
Fuck off.
Is that
It's
when you
not-
reload, you discard your current ammunition that's in your gun.
Oh
But they are
shit.
cheap.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
gonna be
you got
very
to-
counterintuitive.
yeah.
Yeah.
I used to.
It's really bad. It's
I used to not like in when I was playing the first two runs, the complete first two runs that I had through Mass Effect 2 and 3. I would never reload up until the very last sort of bullet because I was like afraid that is how it worked because intuitively that made sense to me that it would work that way, and I did not have the
Used to be a
mathematical
lot more
ability
common
to.
in, like,
I did not have the
2000.
mathematical ability to actually check and count it.
Really?
Yes.
That's just weird.
No, it's a disability, Posh.
I know, I'm
Disabilities
fucking
are
joking.
weird.
Disabilities are normal,
Disabil-
actually.
Disability.
yes,
The
actually,
normal people
um,
are the weird ones.
Sorry,
It used to be a
disability.
lot
You
more
mean?
common for ammo to work that way in like 2005 or whatever.
Excuse me. Disability. You mean skill issue?
Yes.
It's an issue with the skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, is this gonna be a fucking What the fuck happened? Oh, jeez. Also, the one weird thing about this, the ammunition in my game is shared with every single weapon you have in your inventory.
Yeah, there's
And
batteries.
No, it's not batteries. Literally, I have a fucking AT gun, a chain gun, a mortar, and something that's called a thumper, which is literally just terraforming.
It's a-
And they
it's-
all
They probably
share-
didn't want to over. They
Get
probably
battery
didn't want to
power.
overwhelm you.
Yeah.
No, it's not that, like, I can understand having like a global ammunition supply where you just pick it up and it refills all your ammunition for every gun you have in your inventory. I could understand that. I dislike the fact that you share that ammunition between every single gun because there are some that just are. They waste so much for such, like, in comparison. Yeah. It's annoying.
The thing that annoyed me in the early Command and Conquer games was, like, unique weapons were cool, but I didn't like how, like, the GDI had like Humvees. But when it comes to artillery, Nod was the only ones that had artillery.
Oh no,
Even though artillery,
GDI, technically speaking, has artillery in the first game. It's a bitch to get to because I think you need the repair pad. You need the repair pad and a war factory, if I recall correctly. Yeah, because they have the MLRS. Nod has regular artillery, which is just like a moving howitzer, and then they also have.
Yeah.
But this one is multiplayer only, I think, which was really weird. The V2 rockets on an MLRS chassis.
Oh, right.
And
they
one
kind
of them. Sorry.
Oh, they did similar things, just with different ways.
So their artillery piece is somewhat useful. The AI is kind of borked for it, but the AI for any unit in Command & Conquer Tiberium Dawn is really borked because pathfinding was fucking borked in that game. But the MLRS was fucking powerful, but you had to unlock it by constructing a war factory and a obelisk of light. You know, that defensive turret that shoots a laser? Yeah, that one. You needed to build that.
The obelisk of Nod.
Yeah, the obelisk of Nod. You needed to build that to unlock the V2 rocket thing. I fucking kid you not.
Yeah, I remember that because it's like, yeah, you have to develop this high-tech laser tower that's in the shape of a scorpion tail in order to get a World War II rocket. At least in Red Alert, the Soviets had the V3 rocket.
Motherfucker.
I know that I'm truly getting old because I have a hair in my ear. There is one hair in my ear. In my left ear, there's one hair in it, and it grows with incredible speed.
Super long.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have that too, and you try to pull on it, and it's like connected to a weird nerve, so it just feels like you try to pull on it, it's like, oh, I don't pull on that.
Yeah, it's unspeakably
It made
painful.
my brain feel. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I need to like cut it, but it's difficult to get access to.
I think that's
I
why you can kind of tell with like how long Manscaped has been around, because when they initially I started seeing ads for them on YouTube, it was just like, oh yeah, here's the trim your ball sack, and also trim your beard and goatee.
Actually,
I
have one of those ball sack trimmers. They're pretty good.
Oh yeah, I've heard really good things about them.
Yeah.
But like in the past couple years, they've introduced like a nose and ear trimmer.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, their audience is getting older.
Why not just use one for all?
Well, because
that's gross.
I also like it's the
identifying the joke.
No, I have to argue about this now.
Speaking of old sponsorships that are still around, how the fuck did BetterHelp make a comeback into sponsorships?
Money?
That's not good. That's
seriously,
that's not a good thing.
10 years ago, everyone was done with BetterHelp. Nobody wanted to touch them. And now they're like all over.
Yeah.
They probably switched out underqualified therapists for AI or something.
Yeah, I heard recently
Oh
that
yeah.
the FCC sued them for selling data to Facebook and somewhere else. I think Meta.
That is
No,
like the
wait, that's the
most
same.
unbelievably unethical thing you can do as a therapist.
Here's the thing, right? It's not. It's we know that it's not just email addresses and shit and IP addresses and locations. They sent them the initial questionnaire that you give for your mental health assessment for better.
Damn.
That's illegal.
Damn.
That's so
That is
fucking
so
illegal.
fucked, dude.
That
Yeah, if you're
I'm
if
glad
you're
I
in the
never
US
signed up
and
for
you
that.
have a BetterHelp account that you started between like 2017 and 2020, you should Google that because you might be entitled to like compensation. They are paying out millions
Yeah.
right now.
So that really is
Yeah.
better help. That'll fucking fix your life. Shit,
Mm.
I should have gotten one of those.
Yeah,
Yeah, for real.
See, the thing is about those class action lawsuits. It's like they get sued and they get sued for like $200 million. So when you get the payout, it depends on how many people do the payouts.
Well, they
I
know the
think the
Catholic
So,
Church.
FCC asked for a proper amount.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
long as
I
you
actually
still fucking
prefer-
can. Have you heard about what the fucking Supreme Court's doing?
Oh,
What
they've
are
been
they
doing
doing?
lots
What
of
are they up to
disempower-
now?
They basically want to disempower every federal agency from like
How?
being able to do anything.
What?
There's this legal precedent in the Supreme Court that lets, like the EPA, for example, set like regulations that regard environmental standards, which that's what it's for.
Yeah.
And the Supreme Court is looking at overturning that, so the EPA is basically useless.
So they're just gonna completely neuter the executive branch and rely on filibusters in the legislative branch to make sure nothing
Yes,
good ever happens
basically
again.
any regulation.
Yeah.
If this court case goes the way the Supreme Court wants, any regulation would have to go through Congress and Senate.
Insane.
You can't autonomously anymore.
Well, rip America and rip this stream. It's been a stream.